Network and across the networks for years. Her name is Chef Anne Burrell. You're going to meet her in 1 minute. First, let me talk about her shows. You've probably seen her, the show, I love that show, The Worst Cooks in America. Have you ever seen that? It's hilarious, a great show. And so it's so fun to watch, but she's also been in Secrets of a Restaurant Chef, The Best Thing I've Ever Ate, which I love that show, and also Iron Chef. You've seen her on that one as well. She is going to be actually airing the launch of several new products coming in the new year. But we got a sneak peek. I was lucky enough in my show to get her for a sneak peek at an incredible kitchen prep set. Everybody please welcome Chef Anne Burrell. Hey, Chef.
Hi, how are you guys? It's so nice to see you, and it's so nice to be back on HSN.
Yes, I know. And you know what, Chef, if you've been watching our show today, we've been giving people lots of tips and ideas on how they can get better in the kitchen, because not everybody is a chef like yourself, and a lot of people are aspiring chefs. But you and I talked earlier today, and we've discussed, it's really all about the tools, right?
It is always all about the tools. And I have to say, I have spent a lot of time in my career teaching the worst cooks in America how to cook. And whether you're one of the worst cooks in America or whether you're a very experienced cook, you always need the right kitchen tools. So I have come up with sort of a 6-piece set of my favorite, most used kitchen tools. So, I mean, we start off with a 5.5-inch utility knife. I mean, we all need a good sharp knife. And this makes your job in the kitchen really much easier. And all this stuff has really nice rubber handles. Yes. It's all dishwasher safe. It's really easy, and it just makes your time in the kitchen so much easier. So it's this 5.5-inch utility knife, and then this cutting board, which check this out. So you cut your onions on there, you can pick it up and it bends, and you just transfer everything right to your cooking vessel or that kind of stuff. Look at that, no muss, no fuss. And then another great tool that I use all the time is a little hand grater. This can be used for things like garlic. Check this out. It just goes so quickly. And then you have all of your garlic done. And you can put it right on your cutting board, and then it picks up, and it bends easily. So then things can go right into your pan. I mean, I love that so much. It makes everyone's job easier. Yeah. This can also be used for stuff like spices or cheese or garlic. Yeah. I mean, all
chocolate probably too, right? Shaving chocolate, yes. Perfect for that. It amazes me that most people do not have that one tool, Chef. And it's such a smart tool. One thing.
It's such a smart tool. I mean, it also saves a lot of time for like mincing garlic and that kind of stuff. Keeps garlic off your fingers. And then another piece of kitchen equipment that I love so much, always a good pair of kitchen shears. Yep. These you can use for so many things, like to clean shrimp, you can just cut the shells right down the back. Look at that. And then the shells just fly right off. It makes prep time so much easier and so much more enjoyable. Look at that. There we go. And then right down the backs of those shrimp like that. So easy peasy. Look at, I think I can rip right through my shrimp.
People don't realize that kitchen shears are for so many different jobs.
Many different jobs.
I probably use my kitchen shears as much as I use any knife in the kitchen, because I know, first of all, they're a little more industrial. You can cut through, tendons and bones if you're boning out chicken. You can cut through really hard things, like you said, even like the hard shells. If you like crabs and you're trying to, or like king crab or anything, when you got to go through the shell. Before you use a cracker, use these. These are so much easier, like king crab or any kind of crab, Dungeness crab with the really, we also have stone crab here. Stone crab's a little bit tougher, but you can get through most. And that's just one item. Keep going, Chef. What else do we have?
So we can also use our kitchen shears to cut herbs. Look at this. I just cut my basil. I did a basil chiffonade, and it looks so beautiful and bright and green. I just love that. So my shears are just so useful. Then, of course, what else do we always use in the kitchen? A Y peeler. Why? Because we love it and it's so
Yeah,
easy to use.
why is a Y peeler better than like a little hand peeler? Because I can't stand the little hand peeler. It never works. It's like works in one direction, doesn't work in the other. What's up with that?
Right? And then look at this. You got nice, if you want to do stuff like nice wide lemon peels for your cocktails. Oh, it goes right along with all that ice you're making. So look at that. Really nice and easy.
Yeah.
But then we could also use our grater for our lemons. Look at this, lemon zest with the grater as well. So if you want really fine lemon zest to go right into your dish, look at this. I'm cooking so easily and there's no cleanup. But the beautiful thing about all of these is that they can go right into the dishwasher.
Exactly. Yep.
So it's like, you use them, throw them in the dishwasher, all ready for your next use. No worried about, cleaning your blades or any of that kind of stuff. And then, what else do I love in the kitchen so much? My bench scrape.
I love that item. That's my favorite.
What can I use a bench scrape for? We can pick up everything with that. I have, like whatever I'm doing with my herbs, I can just transfer them right into my pan. And what I love about this bench scrape so much, a few things. It's got measurements on the side. So whenever you're cutting something and it says cut it 1/4 of an inch or 1/2 an inch, it has the measurements right on there for you to, you don't have to go get a ruler. It takes the guesswork out of that kind of stuff. And again, this thing can go right in the dishwasher.
Yeah, I love it.
This also, what I love about this guy is that it's got kind of a sharp blade on there. So if you want to like just cut butter, if you're doing your holiday baking and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
If you need gifts for your, like a young budding cook, or if you just even need new kitchen stuff, like these basic utensils for any kitchen job you need, whether you're an experienced cook or whether you're a beginner cook.
Yeah.
This is a great Christmas gift.
Chef, I'm going to go through each one of the tools here in the studio so everybody gets a close up of them. Our cameras can get a little bit tighter. So here's everything you're getting, all right? And these are all the best quality in tools, all right? This is Chef Anne Burrell. She's not going to put garbage out there. This is really great stuff. So this is your Y peeler. Those of you that get frustrated with the regular peeler, I love that it even has a little hook on it so you can hook it onto, because I have a big rack in my kitchen and I have the little S hooks and I hang everything there so you can do that. But this is the easiest, forward or backward, whatever you're doing. If you like to make the little carrot curls like we did here, you'll use this tool for that. It's a very, very user-friendly, lefty or righty, doesn't matter. A basic chef's knife, and I love that Chef made this a little bit smaller because a lot of the jobs you're gonna be doing, you don't need a giant chef's knife to do those. You want a smaller utility chef's knife, so because you have a little bit better hand control with it, which I love. And then of course, Chef mentioned that nice comfort grip. Here's the shears again, and these are very heavy duty. If you come in close, you'll see the gauge on them. These are gonna last you a lifetime, and they are super duper sharp as well. The most impressive thing for me right now is your grater here. I have bought graters at the grocery store and they're usually crap, all right? They are not made well. This thing is very, very sharp. When you run your thumb against it, you know you're gonna be able to do things like it. And what amazes me, and Chef, maybe you could talk to this a little bit, like what lemon zest adds to a meal. Like I make this thing, it's Thai chili scallops, right? And I do put fish sauce and all this great stuff in there. You know what makes the dish? Lemon zest. It makes the whole dish.
I think people don't realize, that there is so much flavor. The most of the flavor is in the citrus zest. That's where all of the oils are, and that's how you are the most effective with using citrus. So now look I have a pie crust here, and I can just take my kitchen shears and just go ahead and cut right around my pie crust so it fits in my pie plate beautifully.
I love that.
Look at that.
Yeah.
There we go. These scissors, for so many things.
Yeah.
Look at that. Beautiful.
Just the right tools for the job. Yep.
The right tools for the right job make all the difference. And, you know, so many of us are at home cooking these days. And I mean, I know I love to cook, but I realize that not everyone else does. But when we're all at home cooking, to have the right tools for the right job makes everything so much easier. Like you really can just whip through all of your holiday prep if you're doing your baking, if whatever cooking, I mean, you're doing, it just really makes everything so much more enjoyable in the kitchen.
Love that smell. I just zested an orange and it smells so good in here, it's ridiculous. So
I mean, like I'm prepping apples for my pies. So I've got my pie dough in there. I transferred my dough into my pie plate with my bench scrape so you can get right in there. This is also great for helping to clean up stuff. You know, when you're doing your holiday baking and there is flour all over your plate, this your bench scrape with this sharp edge really makes cleanup a breeze. And then this guy just flies right in the dishwasher.
Love it. All right, everybody, you're gonna get all these tools. It's a 6-piece kitchen prep set. It's only $30, a great gift for the foodies out there. Or if you know somebody that has a hard time in the kitchen, the problem might be they don't have the right stuff. And trust Chef Anne Burrell to make sure you get it home to them. 732-322. Chef, thank you so much for joining us today. We really appreciate you Skyping in.
Thanks for having me, and happy cooking with all the right tools, everyone.
You're gonna love it. Thanks, Chef. Have a great day. See you later.
You too. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Hey, don't forget to go to hsn.com. Check out all the Cyber Week deals we got going on. It's loaded. So if you're looking for a fancy